Hello everybody, it's me CC, and today I'm going to figure out the debate is more questionable answer we got. Is that what is fnaf 4 gameplay is. Is fnaf 4 gameplay is actually real, or just a dream or in a coma? And we know that it cannot be in a coma, based on someone who plays Michael Afton. It was proof is about the phone home call for fnaf 4, or the only person no phone guy is Michael Afton himself. And about the fnaf 4 gameplay will dislike the fnaf 1 place. And about Nightmare is effing. And Nightmare is also Shao Fei, based on dates from the files. Okay, and now we bring that up. Well, it's a bit about the question. Is it a dream or real? Sure, it could be just a dream in Michael's head, but and that the room was do not exist. We know that it cannot be Michael's room, just like how during fnaf 4's mini game, we don't see Michael's room. Prove that Michael Afton does not have no room. So that's it. Well, definitely I forget, maybe actually will. Just how the room is actually real, but in underground. We know this based on in this location. Good ending will replace the 1983 proof the byte play is 1983 instead of 1987, and we got the room, the fnaf 4's gameplay room, prove that this room does actually exist. So is fnaf 4 gameplay actually real or fake? I mean real or just a dream? Well, is it? Look at the Nightmare on Trunks. Like, look. Like, look at all the Nightmare on Trunks. They do not look like the face glue. They do not actually look like the face glue. Like what I'm trying to say, they do not actually look like the fnaf 1 animatronics. Well, they supposed to look like the unreal animatronics, like the weird animatronics from fnaf 2, but they don't. Is it sure? If Michael was dreaming, about them, then they will actually look like the night. They will actually look like the fnaf 1 animatronics or the weird animatronics. Right. So, I do also believe that Effin saw the Nightmare animatronics. Alright, but again, with Effin 2, if Effin was just dreaming about those nightmares, then they would still look like the fnaf 1 group in the weird animatronics. Not new signs that we never seen before. Or Yeah. But there's one detail, one specific detail. Oh, that you look at Funtime my face room, and you go to it, and you can see some little squirrels. Those little squirrels, there's obviously the Nightmare electronics. And that they just show us the fnaf4's gameplay house, where it's the underground house. With this location. So my opinion that I think that the Nightmare trunks are just endoskeletons. Like they just endoskeletons. Oh, what? One part. And actually, there that you look at Nightmare Faber design. Nightmare Faber design is supposed to be a master with the Faber animatronic we see in the fnaf4's Made game. But it was disproven just by Ultimate Custom Night we see a Faber model that looked like the Golden Fade model from FNAF 1. This is one of the reasons why I thought that Golden Fade and Faber are one the same. And because about that. So proving that Nightmare Faber also have complete different sign. And also you look at Plush Shop. What Plush Shop does a plush doll. He half human half robot hybrid. Cause it happens there by our stock that some of the plush trap plushies does not actually have human and have robot parts, and what we see in fnaf4 or that plush trap is one of those plushies. He does a normal plush as Chaser doll. And also Nightmare Balloon Boy. Nightmare Balloon Boy does not actually also look like the Balloon Boy animatronic, where he's just a toy character, like he does like plush shop, but instead a Balloon Boy pleasure doll. Oh. And one thing, I do actually believe that some people, disbelieve that some people, that most people, like a lot of people think that Cassidy is Nightmare Faber, but I don't think so. Just how Cassidy is inside of William, like all the way like inside William, and that fnaf4 part took place. The fnaf4 gameplay, he probably took place at their sister location, so it makes no possible. Well, I think the Nightmare Faber is Charlie. It's Charlotte herself. So how I know is because that the Nightmare animatronics are actually plushies. Not really plushies, but turn into plushies. Alright, just how you go to Nightmare Foxy, you keep on occurring that Nightmare Foxy Lee turns into a plushie. And keep in mind that Nightmare Faye, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, and Nightmare Foxy, and Plush Shop, and Nightmare Balloon Boy are Ben May. been made, but being made by Williams. So just how we see them, and well, not Balloon Boy. Well, not never Balloon Boy. I think he was made by Charlie, and that. So yeah, and the Nightmare Fitbear was made by Charlie, and that both Nightmare Fitbear, that both Charlie and Evan both said Nightmare Fitbear. And that Charlie made Balloon Boy also. Made Nightmare Balloon Boy also. The Nightmare, he just shot Freddy, but Evan Foolish was shot Freddy and become Nightmare. Here, we know this just how Nightmare got going bow tie and go ahead. Yeah, like basically got the weak curse of going Freddy. Out of black hair and a little and going skin. And how Nightmare he got up going bow tie and go ahead. And his own black and his showy. And I do actually think that Nightmare is a half human, half robotic. Just how Nightmare has a brain inside him. But a melon brain that was probably like still no brain inside there, but made out of metal now because about William. And more evidence to prove that fnaf 4 is actually real, or the fnaf 4 gameplay is real. That anytime that anytime the Nightmare tries to jump scare us, at least see blood and scream, proving that Michael who got killed. In real life. So that proves that Nightmare Trons are real. In terms of how the Nightmare Tron made those bleeping sounds, it do actually prove that they are actually real. Sure, I can see a lot of people complain about that. But remember, sure, I can see people blaming me about that. Yeah, some people that disagree about fnaf 4 being actually real is about how the Nightmare trying to make believe in cells. Well, I think that they were programmed to do that. So yeah. And also, so you look at UCN, that the Nightmare Fibber says, a Nightmare Fibber says like this. It's like this. This time, there's more than illusion into fear. Proves that the Nightmare Charms used to be just hallucinations, at least in Evan's mind. But now, since they were made back by Charlie, he and Cassie, he by UCN and fnaf 4's gameplay, now they are real. And also, now they are 100% real. Oh, and also Nightmare Fibber's lines also proves this theory too. So yeah. So I hope you. Yes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, and what do you think? Do you think that fnaf 4 is actually real, or that's a dream? Or you still have to believe that we put yes, Evan, then you probably just think it just a coma, just about the IV pills and the fires and all that stuff. Well, for me, in my opinion, that since Nightmare is like the culmination of death, his Nightmare or shot face, since like he's a combination of death and fear. You're probably improve it by doing UCN. That he can really control his about the mind people in the past. That case like Evan's death, how he died in a hospital. I do think that Evan died in a hospital instead of the bite. So, yeah. Yeah. So thanks to watching, and we know what you think. Is and peace out. Bye.